your life doesn't have to be difficult. We just make them that way. At least that's what I did. And so I decided to change that. I held a channeling session today with my Wilhelm, and it was pretty dramatic. I haven't listened to it yet, but I will. But the others seem to get a lot out of it, and that's the thing that's most important for me. You know, there's a lot going on in the world, which most of it was told to me. It came through my Wilhelm channeling sessions and writings and all that for the last few years, so I was kind of aware of that. I didn't understand, though, the part about giving me something that could help everyone get through this period and understand it much better until I did it myself. Because see, I received all of this 10 years ago, as someone pointed out yesterday, and I didn't know it was needed to be assimilated, I guess, within me to figure out the value of it. But what happened was, when I put together the program, when I started going back and reviewing, which is exactly what I have my clients do, is to review what you have, go back and see what's within you and use that, because we all come into the world with something we're meant to develop and give back to the world. But I couldn't do that at first. Couldn't do it. It was too strange because I was afraid of the judgment. Somebody's going to think this is weird, because it's weird. It's just weird, but we all do it. Everybody has intuition. The only difference is I decided to develop mine and use it. And because of that, it caused me to move through this period and see things in a completely new way, because I understand what's happening in the world. I understand the changes that are going on, and I understand how you can move through them and create the life that you want. And that's what I'm going to do. I could not have told you that when I first received this program, because we don't know what we have until we start developing it, until we start exploring it and all of that. And the only thing that we do, and I know this for sure, every single person, and you will hear this if you listen to the recording, I hope you do, but if you listen to the recording, you will hear this. Every single person is born with some value, purpose and value. That's all. But we just talk ourselves out of it. And it's a constant thing. And where many people are doing it now because of what's going on in the world, but that's also purposeful. And if you hear it, again, you'll see, because we're changing from the old ways of being into something new. And that's what you're doing. A lot of people are not going along with that. That's why you see wars. That's why you see fights. That's why you see outbreaks, because we don't want to change. And when we don't change, we stay in these stuck places, and then our lives do not flourish. And that's what I did. And that's why I'm changing. I had a wonderful meeting with someone that's going to help get this program, because they can see the value, get it to many more people. I mean, I have this crazy idea that we could really turn our world around if everyone understood the information that I was giving. And that's what I'm going to work on. And so that's why my program, if you're checking it out, you check it out this weekend, because it's changing. It's going away from that. It's not going to be that on Monday. So if you would like it, that's it. But it was challenging to explain to any of you how I could have gone through this, received this, and gone through it, and then look, wow, this worked. I saw it work on the people who took the program. I didn't see it work on me until I did it myself. And as crazy as that is, that's what you've done. You have something that you've accumulated, that you've assimilated, that you have been, it's been natural for you or something, and you don't have the value. You don't understand how valuable it is. And we're moving into a world now where you're going to need to understand your value and own it and accept it, because that's how things are changing now. But I just wanted you to understand that. And regardless of what you do, I hope you do watch the video, because it'll help you. I know it's strange that this information would come through, because I didn't understand it as well, and that's all talked about in there, because I resisted everything. However, it's going to look a little challenging. It's going to be difficult. It's going to look a little strange in the world for a little bit of time. And as you can see that. And again, this was all the stuff that I had been given. But if we understand it, and if we decide to do something with it, it makes our lives so much better. And then that translates into our world. All right. Have a great weekend.